Okay, so here we are inside the XT16HR Island. So you got the island bed here, hanging cupboards either side, storage above the bed, which is pretty good. 12-volt power either side with USB, little side table which is good, and 240 volts if needed. Little side cupboards down the side, really well laid out. Power and electric awning all from the instep of the door as you're coming in for all the external lights and internal lights. A little bit of control as you come in the caravan. The cafe dining area, same, you've got power and everything in that neck of the woods. Bit of storage above, and we've got storage below. So you've got storage in here, pots, pans, 1000 watt inverters in here as well, electric kettle for us, toaster, plenty of room in there. We haven't filled that up yet. On the other side of the dining is the batteries. So power setup is here, the projector, a voltage for the inbound 240 volts comes in, charges the batteries up into here, and the solar, which is currently working at the moment, is charging the batteries up. Your second level circuit breakers are in this neck of the woods as well, which you can access if need be. You shouldn't really have to. Alright, storage above, good sized cupboards. We've used these baskets from Kmart, great for access, particularly if you've got a short wife, can't reach to the back of these cupboards. They go a long way back, so it makes it a bit tricky from that point of view. And we've got these handled baskets which are pretty handy, and a bit of room, could just about whack another shelf in, put some more stuff up there, which might be a future option. Alright, come around to this side here. We've got our cupboard to be organised yet still. We've got our cups and plates and plastic glasses and stuff are all stuck in here at the moment. Across onto this side we've got more of our handle baskets, a bit of booze in one, and the other one we've got our plastic cups and stuff in this one here. Cups, that's pretty good. We've got our Velcro bottle wraps, so we can put our bottles of wine in here. Fit about 3 interlocks together with Velcro. Pretty handy little things, not bad. Got the stereo system on this side as well. You've got the tank gauges, which you can normally come up. First one's water, second one's water, that one's the grey water tank. So for night time you can turn this off so you don't see the tank gauges. Here's your remote unit for the projector voltage, which you saw under the seat. It's giving you a readout here of the volts at the moment and what's happening with your device. So if it's solar or external power, it can show up on here and give you some feedback on it. Alright, the kitchen area, pretty good. Here we go. It's got the sink in here, hot and cold water obviously, 3 burner. So this is the island, so the east-west has an oven. So this one doesn't have an oven, the island doesn't have an oven. We don't really want one, well, it's fine from our point of view. Handy little paper towel dispenser we found online, which is pretty good. Bit of storage in with the plumbing for our stubby holders and things, and drying rack there as well. A bit under the sink we can fit in, and plenty of room in there. And then we've got our top drawer. We did find this little handy drying mat. Can go on top here, put all your wet dishes on top, dries them off, which is pretty handy. Plenty of room for knives and forks. We've got a little plastic tray for that, but also fitted in the Glad wrap, the foil, remote controls and all that sort of stuff all fitted in here really easy, so plenty of room in that one. But next cupboard down is the Truma hot water system. So 14 litre Truma. We've managed to get our little gas kettle in here as well. Haven't put anything else in here, a lot of plumbing and stuff in here, and the water pumps in here. But just when you've come back from a trip and you drain your tanks out, flush your grey water tank or whatever, this little fella here is to drain the Truma hot water system. So 14 litres needs to be emptied out. best not to leave it full. You want to look after that anode in there. Drain her out and then close her back up again, ready for your next trip. And just below the sink is the switch for the Truma hot water system. So 60 or 70 degrees. Just flick it on, away she goes. Works really well. Only thing is, a red light will come on if she conks out or has a problem. Just return it back to neutral for a bit, then flick it back on and she'll automatically light back up. Obviously you need the gas on from your gas bottle, that sort of thing. Sometimes it can go out if there's air in the gas line or whatever, and these sort of things it can conk out or whatever, so you might have to reset it, but generally should be okay once you've purged all the air out of the system. Right, next to that is the Thetford 145 litre fridge. So we've managed to get a fair bit of stuff in here, which is good. That's why we bought this one as well, for the bigger fridge instead of the small half fridge which you get in the east-west setups, and some of the others they've compromised a little bit on the fridge. Has little baskets and things in here which we've found which are pretty good. We've bought them from Kmart. Great little area down here for bottles and stubbies and stuff. It's quite good. In a freezer. Good little arrangement. Bit of storage in the door. It's pretty good. And worth noting is the switch here as well. So this little moon, half moon, is a night switch. So at night flick that on and then she runs in night mode and goes a lot quieter. Runs a lot silent, and actually you don't hear it as much, which is really good, so it's not noisy or anything at all. Above the fridge, in this cupboard here, is your electrics. So you've got a kill switch up here, just to kill all the power, which you can turn everything off, and hit the power, up she all comes. Your switches here for your toilet fridge, DC outlet, your extra heater, I think water heater, and a diesel heater over here as well. So voltage is up here, resettable fuses, all pretty good. So pretty handy little setup. When you first turn it on, you do get the disco lights cranking in the roof. Has a lot of roof lights there. If you don't want them, there is a switch hidden up here. Controls them. A controller, there's a button in the middle, just press it and they're off. Okay, and then below that here on the wall, where you've got a whole banks of LED lights and things, you can turn on all your lights here, this location, including the floor lights, which is this one here, lights up blue. Then your LED lights will light up near the bed, over the cafe area. The blue lights are now on the floor, so good at night. You've got your little lift up legs on the cafes I didn't talk about, but if you want to do that, it's pretty handy. Into the ensuite area pretty much. Got a sliding door. We've put some hooks on the back for the towels. We've got a little bit of strapping here, a little stretchy hockey strap arrangement that goes around, holds the door back. And there is also a foot operated lock down here. They're not the best, but sort of does the job. We'll see how it goes. We might have to come up with a better solution in the future, but sort of works, those things. Yeah, Dometic toilet, just fine. Flushable toilet, has the settings on for whether it's half full or getting full, that sort of thing, so comes in pretty handy if it's connected up right. These lights will light up, give you some indication. Got a bit of storage here. In the neck of the woods, we've got our dustpan and brush and some spare baskets in here, but dirty clothes or whatever you want to use for that. 240 volts, USB again, same all the way around through this caravan. We've got cupboard storage above, pretty good for towels and stuff, so we really never didn't fill these two big cupboards up. Plenty of room in there. And then you've got a hole in the wash basin, and then you've got a whole lot of drawers. Another cupboard here, so plenty of room, little drawers, that comes in pretty handy, and another rack with shelves in here, which then gets you to the shower. So we can have a look in here. So this is pretty good. Both the shower and over the toilet you have a hatch unit you can open up here, twist it up with a fan unit, can blow or suck air in and out, whatever you want to do. It's pretty handy. And you've got a mixer, that sort of stuff. But yeah, there's plenty of room in there, not bad at all. But that's where the towel rack is, in here, but probably we thought hooks on the back of the door was a better idea. Alright, let's kill the lights. That's pretty much about it. There we go. So the XT16HR Island, not a bad fit out.